Hello everybody, it's Katie from Bullet and Stickers. Welcome to a memory plan with me. I'm memory planning in my Harriet Wright Designs B6 gridded notebook and using a sticker kit from the old Simply Gilded subscription box. I also bought in some stickers from Nikki+3 and a whole host of washi from Simply Gilded and the Pink Room Co. I'm planning the first full week in July, and so what I'll do is I'm going to speed you through the base and then we can join Real-Time Katie for the day by day. The last thing I need to do now is just decide where I want to put two of the full boxes. So we have this jeweled one here, this one, and I like to kind of keep them together. So like obviously these ones would go on the same page. Those two, then the blue. I love this ombre with the triangles. Then maybe those two together, the hearts. So this week I think I want to use I'll use the cut ones, but I don't know where, because Monday, this was a busy week to be perfectly honest, because it was what we call challenge week at my school, which is kind of an off timetable full enrichment, and I was on D&V and I was running a day, I was doing some chocolate testing and stuff. I think I might just do it on the Tuesday because I can just put what happened on that day. Normally like a header. So I did bring out, these are actually headers, these moons, which is super cute. So I think I'm just going to take a header, pop it down there and use that for this box. Yeah, and then the Friday, I mean, I might just do it on Thursday and have D&V day 2 because, yeah, there wasn't much. I mean, we did walk loads and I think I'm going to do that. Oh no, we did walk loads and we lost a group. We found them again. They'd completely got off track. And then I just kind of came home and we crashed when I got home. So I'm just going to put DV day 2. That's fine. So then, and then we can go into the day by day. Now I did bring out these other sticker kits here from Nikki+3 just for some extra boxes, because the older versions of the Simply Gilded kits didn't come with many half boxes, quarter boxes, those sorts of things. It also comes with date dots, which I'm not going to use. The colours aren't quite right, but I thought some of these pinks might actually go. So we'll play around with some of those. Some of these colours I'm not going to use, like the green, for instance. But I'll use them when I can. And actually, underneath the boxes fit these little swatches really nicely, if I remember correctly. Oh, I think it's because I used an actual header. So I'm just going to use 2 of those on there, same ones, for my events on these days. There we go. Right, so let's go into the day by day. I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit. Oh no, that's out. See the mess around me? Okay, so Monday morning, it was the start of challenge week. So I don't normally like to start with a box, but I think I might have to. I don't have any of my icons with me this week. That's okay. I'm going to use this out from the kit. Just to wrap. Challenge week. Then, to this day, I actually was doing chocolate, which is very fun. So I am going to pull in a box for that. I'm going to pull in one of these softer pink ones. I think these work quite well. I was tasting chocolate with some of the kids. They were designing their own chocolate bar. They had to do some chocolate identification, but they only put me down for like the first 2 hours, and then after that I had the rest of the day to myself. I think it was because I was actually running this day, so this was a day that I was doing, but I was actually running it, so I was in charge and having to tell everybody what they were supposed to be doing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was kind of an intense day. So they gave me some time, I think, to plan, which I'm very, very grateful for. And so that's what I did. I did some marking, and I did some kind of schoolwork type thing. These marking stickers from Rory Sweet Addiction. So I might do that. And I also did a lot of printing this day for the following day. So I bought these stickers out for from Cozy Paper Co. This is when I don't know if they're still Cozy Paper Co. or if they've changed their name, but this was back a couple of years ago when they did like the $1 Wednesdays, and so these were $1, and I just got obsessed and spent way more than $1 on lots of things, but yeah, it was completely obsessed. And so you'll see those icons come out a lot. And then this evening, my husband made the most delicious fish soup. It was so good. Don't think any of these would work for fish soup. Maybe the pasta. Let's close that down. This is from Sticky Bow Babies. Okay, Tuesday, like I said, was Conservation Day. So I ran a day all about why we need to conserve the bees. We went on a bee safari, why it's important. We went on the roof of the school because we have solar power, how the school is sustainable. And what was I doing? I was doing, with year 7, going through microscopes and how to look at them. We were looking at pollen. I'll just leave that for now. Right, Conservation Day 1. So Conservation Day. Then I was on DOV this day, and there was another Conservation Day also happening, and so I had to leave and make sure that everyone was happy with that. So I was a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. But yeah, so I had a great time on DOV. I really did. I was with a couple of my lads that I don't really spend a lot of focus on. There are other kids in my classes which need a little bit more attention, and so I was with a group of lads that don't really get that much attention from me. I mean, they do, because they are loud and funny and fabulous. Now, I don't have any walking stickers, but I do have this freebie from Harriet Wright Designs, which has these wellies, and so I think I'm going to use that to just denote denote DV. I'm going to do it on here for DV day 2, and then I'm going to choose maybe the spotty ones for DV day 1. And I swear I bought some camping stickers and I can't seem to find them. And I'm really sad about it. So, okay, anyway, we need to get over this. Do another sticker from Nikki Plus 3. I'm going to use the same soft pink here, so kind of mirror images Monday, just for what we did that day. And that day we just walked. I walked for 6 hours. It was actually really nice. The lads are great. You know, they're 14-year-olds and they were just so lovely. We stopped and had lunch. They cleared up after themselves. They really, did me proud. We also had a barbecue on the night for the teachers at the campsite. The campsite was really nice, and that was really delicious. And my only barbecue sticker is gold foil. Okay, so I went through my stash and I found a few more stickers. So I found these barbecue stickers from Hello Petite paper. So we did have a barbecue this night when we got back, and I think that pink one probably goes the best. So we'll pop that here. Am I going to do a sticker for that? I don't think I will, so I'll do it here for barbecue. And then it was nights out and I actually found this sampler from Plan a Face for August, and I have no idea whether it is this year or previous year, but there is a moon and stars, and there's also the tent. So I'm going to use both of these kind of like layered together to just indicate that we are going through. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. My family are just waking up, bless them. So there we go, camping underneath the stars. I got cold. My hip started hurting from leaning on it because I only had like a yoga mat. I should have bought a blow-up mattress. Then it was day 2. I didn't have to do so much walking to this day, so it was mainly just sitting at checkpoints and making sure the kids could get there. My kids did. They did a great job. They were trying to finish early, but we're like, look, you don't pass unless you do the 6 hours. So just walk for 6 hours. It's fine. I want to get there first. I want to do it in less time. Well, yeah, but then you won't pass. They couldn't get it through their heads, bless them. So we had to send them on like loops and stuff. And then finally on Friday, Wednesday and Friday this week were supposed to be strike days with the NEU, and that's the union that I'm a member of. I didn't strike on Wednesday, and I told my NEU rep that I wasn't going to strike on Wednesday because we take year 9 every single year. So as soon as I knew I was having a year 7 form, I knew that I was going to go on DV, and nothing was going to stop me from doing that because it wasn't about me working that day. It was about me having that relationship and building that relationship with my kiddos. So that was always going to be the case. But the Friday, I did take the strike day. The reason I'm striking is to support the other members of a school community, so that we get a fully funded pay rise, so that everybody gets one of those. So I don't want to take money from someone else just so I can get paid more. I need us all to be paid fairly, and that money to come from other sources apart from rearranging resources in a school. That's why I'm striking. So Friday was a strike day, but I did housework instead. So I've got this sheet from Harriet Wright Designs, and I literally did all of these. I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned our room, I vacuumed everywhere, the kitchen got sorted. I have this long list in front of me of all the things that I wanted to get done, and I managed to get them all done. And mainly because my father-in-law and brother-in-law were coming to visit us. That was the big kick, but I'm glad I managed to do this anyway. So I'm kind of thinking that I might just pull a few of these stickers in for like a clean and like make almost like a half box sort of style with the stickers. So like have one of there, and then maybe this bucket of all the cleaner stuff like there, and then just do like cleaning day. And I do actually have some little borders of these little dangly things. Maybe I could do some of these to create like a half box little situation. use the same length on the other side. There we go. Kind of denote that. And then that evening we just had a few beverages. We had them, they had some dinner and things, and we just spent some family time together. So I do have this sticker here from the Ginger Cat Co, which I'm going to try and layer on something, maybe some washi, just for some family time. It's on white paper, so it will go on washi tape quite nicely. Let's use this one. Yes, I'm just going to do that. And then on the Saturday, my brother-in-law is so good with the kids, so they played, which was it's always lovely to see. So they played some Switch together. So this is actually supposed to be my husband, but I think it could be his brother as well, to be honest. I was starting my just going to use that last half box there to denote that. So I had to spend pretty much the entire day just marking. So I will bring in another one of those Rory Sweet Addiction marking stickers. They're super cute. If I can find them again. Oh, I just put them somewhere. Oh no, I'd put them back. So I'm going to use one of those. Then this evening we did order in an Indian takeaway, because down where I am they're known for being fabulous, and they are. And then up where they're from in the northeast, they're mostly known for really good fish and chips. So when we're up there we eat fish and chips, and when they're down here we eat Indian. So for that I'm going to use, I've got these like takeout stickers, but none of them are like Indian takeaway. Maybe I just use one of these pops. It's from Hello Petite paper as well. This is the cooking doodles. These are relatively new. And then we did watch a movie, and we watched Blade Runner, because I'd never seen it before. The Harrison Ford 1987 version, the original. Yeah, I'd never seen it before, and then Mark realised it was based on a book. Well, I think he knew that already, and he's actually spent most of August reading that book. So yeah, I'm just trying to find a movie sticker, and I know I have lots of those. Oh, here. So I've got these ones from Hello Petite paper. I've got this one from I can't remember the name of the shop. And the TV is, I think I'm going to use a little movie clapper, mainly because there's a lot of this light pink in here, and I want to bring in a dark colour. So there we go. So kids went to bed and we watched Blade Runner. So on the Sunday, I marked all day. There's nothing really much more that I could add to that. We did breakfast for my father and brother-in-law, and then they they left fairly early in the morning, and I marked all day. So I'm just going to put that, and then I'm going to put a little arrow down the side just to note that that's what I did all day, and nothing else really happened. So yeah. Oh, there is something I need to add to this. So my son's joined a football team, and he had his first ever match this night, but I was on DV and I couldn't go, but Mark took him. But yeah, so there we have my weekly memories from the first full week in July. I have to say, I did find this sticker when I was going through my stash for Chocolate Day. This is from Once More With Love. So there we have the final week. Little wiggle for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye guys.